This is a VR to mailroomelf, and I'm tagging a 30-question cat tag to catfishchic.
Okay, you ready?
Alrighty.
Number 1, what is your favorite month and why?
Oh, that's a hard one. It's December. And I love being Santa Claus
Okay, why?
because of the expression of the kids' faces and that when they see me, as well as grown-ups.
Yeah, and small miracles.
And it is, yes, there's a lot of small miracles involved.
Like the time you gave a candy cane to an old woman who was in a wheelchair. She was sort of drooling a little bit. Go ahead.
Yeah, I gave a candy cane to an elderly person in that was in a wheelchair. And she started talking to me. And for about 10 minutes of talking in that, the person that was pushing her in a wheelchair and that said that she hadn't said a word in 2 years.
Yeah, that brought tears to my eyes too. Okay, what month were you born?
I was born in the middle of the summer.
That's a surprise. What's your favorite color and why?
It's red,
Yeah.
and you definitely got to be Santa Claus.
What was your very first video? YouTube video.
My very first video that I put out for YouTube was looking for red.
Okay, and is this your first YouTube channel?
Yes, it is.
And are you happy about the new YouTube layout?
No, I'm not, because they seem to want to do it their way and not the way I want to do it.
Okay, what's your favorite device?
Oh, yeah. The powerless, cordless drill.
Powerless. It is powerless when the battery's
you don't
dead.
have to plug it in. Yeah.
Okay.
And the only drawback I have with it is the battery goes dead on me sometimes, but that's what the battery chargers are for.
That's right. And what camera do you use?
I use a Kodak, just a Kodak video camera.
Yeah, this is the better one. The other one makes me look fat. Are you an early sleeper or a late sleeper?
I am a late sleeper, and I worked for 25 years as a boiler maker or night shift on the nights. So I didn't have to worry about getting up early to go to work.
You were already there.
I was already there.
What's the first thing you do when you wake up in the morning?
I get out of bed.
Okay. And what do you do to relax before you go to sleep?
That's milk and cookies.
Okay. What's your real first name?
I'm Sam.
Hi, Sam. What are your hobbies?
That is a good one there. I like to renovate new homes or old homes and that, and get them back up to them wanting to tear it down or something.
What? No, they're not. Right
You're
now,
renovating
yes.
homes.
Okay. They're not tearing down our house.
No.
Parts of our house are really nice, and some of it's just livable. In another 10 years, it'll be great. What inspired you to start a YouTube channel?
Because I think it's fun.
Yeah. And what one tip would you give to new YouTubers?
Oh, that would be to be honest and not try to pull the wool over everybody's eyes and that, you know.
Right, cheaters never win. What's your favorite fruit?
That's an orange.
And your favorite food?
A chocolate chip cookie.
Ah, I'll take that, sure. And what's your favorite drink?
Aha! You heard of Santa Claus with a Coca-Cola.
Oh, yeah.
Well, this is a Mexican cola, and there's 3 reasons why I drink Mexican cola over any other drink. One is it's pure sugar, or it's
Pure.
cane
Yeah, you did.
It's
Sugar
cane,
rush.
it's cane sugar and not that high fructose corn syrup. It's in a glass bottle. It's not plastic or aluminum.
And the third one? It's not Pepsi.
And it's not a Pepsi product.
Yeah. Okay, ice cream or frozen yogurt?
That's another one too. I like coconut ice cream.
Made with coconut milk.
But yeah, it's
good.
They make it. It's good.
And your favorite flavor?
That would be a cherry coconut ice cream.
Yeah, which we
Or
find at a
cherry
health food
coconut.
store.
Yeah.
It's a little pricey, but it's good. What is your worst food?
That would have to be cantaloupe.
What's the weird story that goes with that?
Well, when I was in junior high and that, we had a field trip to a museum of dinosaur bones and stuff
Elephant
like
Hall?
Elephant Hall. Yeah, and on the bus there, I got sick, and I spent the whole tour in the nurse's office.
And that's because of cantaloupe?
Because of the cantaloupe, it made me sick. I don't know if it was something in the cantaloupe or it was bad cantaloupe or what it was, but I never did like cantaloupe since.
No. Occasionally I ask you to cut one up, and you're really nice and you do it anyway.
Yeah, well,
That's kind of
but
mean, isn't
as
it?
long as I don't eat it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
okay. How many siblings do you have?
I have 4.
If there's one law that you could change, what would it be?
I think that has to do with be a one-term presidency.
Yeah.
That's not saying that he could have another term.
Couldn't?
Yeah, but only one term at a time. He'd have a term, and then 4 or 5 or 6, how many
4
years
years.
later, 4 years later, he can run again.
But not consecutively.
But not 2 in a row.
Yeah, lessen the damage a little.
Well, if he was that good, he would get the second term later.
That's true, he would. And what did you want for the holidays?
What did I want? Oh, yeah, okay. Well, Santa Claus always wants to have good weather almost all year round, but for the holiday special, you know.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not asking for weather like 80 to 90 degrees in the middle of December where there's 8-10 inches of snow on the ground, but 50-degree weather would be nice.
Mm-hmm. One year, Santa and our daughter, the elf.
Oh, yeah. One year I did a Santa Claus for a daycare center. And I went in there and sat down, and that somebody whispered to me that they would like for it to snow. And I kind of said a little prayer, and everybody stopped and looked out the window and that, and they says, "It's snowing." And it snowed the whole time I was there, and when I left, it quit snowing.
Yeah.
Didn't get much snow, but it actually snowed.
Yeah. Yeah, you never convince those kids you're not Santa. I meant the year that we were everybody, the whole city was snowed in. There was like 2 feet of snow on the ground, and you and your elf walked up the hill.
Oh yeah, there was another Santa Claus gig that I did that they were close enough to me in that I didn't have to use a car or my reindeer to get up there to them. And I walked up the hill in 2 foot of snow with my elf, which is my daughter, and I made 3 little girls and a boy just tremendously happy, as well as Grandma and the mother and other families.
Yeah, they didn't expect you to show up.
No, they didn't.
Yeah, Yeah, and you can bet all the way up the hill that people were staring out the window. I didn't see it, but I'll bet they were. What's your favorite store?
That would be Shopko.
Yeah. And
because they have some really good bargains during and after Christmas and after other holidays too.
And what did you want to be when you grew up?
Rich.
Well, you are in some ways.
I am, but yeah.
Don't ask for money. Right?
Be able to take care of everything without having to scrimp and save to do it.
Yeah. What's your favorite state?
That would be Texas.
And in case anybody doesn't know, we live in Nebraska. What languages do you speak?
English.
Yeah, and you're working on sign language.
And we're working on sign language, yes.
Be real important. What's your occupation?
I spent 30 years at a boiler shop, building boilers. And my occupation then was a boiler maker.
Now, before that, you were in the Air Force, which is a really ideal thing for Santa to do.
Yeah.
Okay, last question. Which do you prefer, headphones or earphones, and why?
I don't want either of them in that. They are unsanitary at times, but I like the speakerphone because I can hear other people better and other people can hear me.
Okay. And you're tagging catfishchic?
And I am tagging catfishchic paper. And it's a catfishchic 30 questions.
We'll email the questions. Gotta go up a little. Yeah, there they are, all 30 of them.
Can you see them all right?
Yeah, but I doubt if she can read them. I'll send her an email.
All right. That's it then.
That's it. Thank you.
Bye now.